sit. We're having Betty Davis sit. Okay. Coming out of a really sit, crazy place. We got a couple of dogs barking at us from both sides. And of course it's a stressful situation, which makes it even better for the purpose of our video because it shows you doing no. It shows you how I'm keeping her calm in a stressful situation. Hopefully leaving your house isn't going to be this like this, but if I can do it here, then you should have no problem at your house. See how she popped up? So she pops up, you're going to say no. You're going to step into her. And you're just going to put her back. Just a little bit of leash tension, she goes back. And if you have to do this 3-4 times, you do it. She waits, you go back, no, she pops up, you say no. Keep her honest, keep her doing it the right way, set the bar really high, make sure she really waits till you say okay. Make sure she doesn't pull you, which means you may have to stop at the threshold, whether it's a gateway, doorway, whatever it is, and reinforce that calm walking through. You're gonna have to do a left turn in a lot of cases to close your gate or your door. See how I just did it? I just turned left. She's still next to me. I'm gonna walk into her. I'm going to the curb. I'm gonna have her sit. And then I'm gonna step out here. I'm not giving her any treats right now, although you can give her treats. In this case, I'm not. I'm just showing you what I can do now and what you'll be able to do after you practice with her for a while, after she's been with you for a few weeks. So all this stuff starts at the front door of my house. I do the same thing at my front door, and then I walk her calmly through the yard. I have her stop at those 2 gates. I do that. I do this. She's done several sit stays before she's even released for the walk. And then now, you could always know, she needs to stay in a real sit stay, not pop up. So you go back next to her, good, reward her as you stand next to her like that, eye contact, straight down like that. And then, what we always do is we cross the street in training mode, okay. And you're gonna just show me walk over here. I'm making sure I'm walking slow and I'm reinforcing that, not pulling me. I'm not holding her, I'm not restraining her, but I'm doing little prompts to keep her next to me. She's really excited, of course. And I'm having her sit. And then from a calm sit stay, when we're starting our walk now, I'm finally releasing her to be free. Go, and she's free. Now we start our walk where she can pee and sniff and do whatever. But you have a little backyard where you're at now, and if you move, hopefully you'll have a yard as well. So it would be really hard for her to do all that stuff if she hadn't peed yet, but you can let her pee in the backyard, then take her out and reinforce these calm waits, like you just saw me doing at all the boundaries, your front door, the gates, whatever, the curbs, and then by the time you release her, just like what I just did, she's in the zone and she's calm. You start the walk off calm, as opposed to what a lot of people do, which is hook the dog up to the leash. She's all crazy and excited. She pulls you through the front door, through the gate. She doesn't wait for anything. You kind of halfway try to get her to sit and she doesn't stay. She pops up before you release her, all that kind of stuff. It's better to not do anything than to do it in a sloppy way, which just teaches her that you're not to be paid attention to anyway. So if you're gonna do it exactly the way I did it. You saw how she made a couple mistakes. I didn't let her get away with it. I made sure she really waited until we continued on, and now she's finally free. The reward really is to be free. So make sure that you have her do it the way that you know it's supposed to be done every time, and every time you do it, it gets easier, and she's quicker to do it because she knows you mean business, and she doesn't get to be free until she does it the right way. That's the way you start your walk, in a much calmer way. And so if she's calmer and less reactive, and she's less likely to be lunging at people that walk up to you or other dogs or whatever the distraction was that was triggering that before.